Hello, everyone. Welcome back to But Did You Like It Reactions. My name is Hunter.
And I'm Sid.
And today we are doing a movie.
We're watching In the Heat of the Night from 1967.
Yes, this one has been on my watch list for years. Since I was little, it's been on my watch list. How about
And
you?
yeah, I have heard about it. I've heard it's quite, I think, an important movie and like
Mm-hmm.
pretty influential, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been on my radar for like a while,
Yeah.
and finally getting to watch it tonight.
Yeah. I used to watch the series with my grandmother when I was young. I could sing that theme song right now in the heat of the night. But yeah, I am excited to watch this because I am familiar with the series, even though I don't really remember any of it, even though I do remember it was quite heavy, the
Mm,
series. Um, but yeah, I'm just ready to get into this. My mother asked us to do this movie, so we're doing this for her. We gotta do her
yep.
justice.
hmm
And yeah, I'm
Another
good.
thing was,
Hmm.
did the show come out first or did the movie come out
The
first?
movie came out first.
Movie came out first, right?
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I know one actor who's going to be in this movie, and that's it.
I know
And I don't
no
think I've
one who's in this, so.
Oh wow, okay, all right. And
Hmm.
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a movie with him, though I know of him.
Okay.
So,
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Anything else you want to add before we start?
uh, no.
Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to go to our Patreon where all the full reactions are uploaded. Hit the notification bell so you know when we upload a video. And yeah, let's get into In the Heat of the Night,
All right,
1967.
starting in three, two, one, play.
This sounds
Oh,
like
Quincy Jones.
Ray. This yeah, I was gonna say this sounds like Ray Charles.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. I was right.
Hmm.
Being she's in there by a little old lonesome, I let you have her for free.
I told you about that Sam business dinner.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wood. I mean, Officer Wood.
I would not trust the food in this diner. The
Hell
vibes are
no.
completely off. There's like a 75% chance there's some bodily fluid in that pie.
Ew.
Hmm. We're driving in stealth mode, I guess. I guess it's someone she knows,
Maybe. Hopefully.
and she does seem pretty chill about this.
Yeah. He's looking at his watch. That's okay.
Oh, the weird ass interaction.
That was. Is that the time she usually stands there naked? So he just pops on by?
Weird kink, but okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
That
Weird
was an
ass.
interesting zoom.
You come across a murdered body?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Say something. What are you. You're gonna.
What, do you think it was ketchup? Like, why did you touch the
Like.
blood?
Who are you gonna call? You're the police, dude.
Right? Call for backup.
He
Call
looks
your
completely
station.
confused right now. He literally looked like he was like, somebody call
Stephen
somebody.
Colbert. Yeah, he did look like that. He was like, oh, who should I call?
Homicide picture before, son?
He looks familiar.
That's for sure. I want you to cover every angle. You hear me? Every angle. Get going.
As y'all trample all over the evidence around it, or you know what I mean?
Make something out of this town.
Some sort of business guy died, I
Well, they
guess.
got him.
But in the factory, he's gonna pop a jaw. He keeps chewing like that. Oh my god!
Could have been a hitchhiker.
You
check
literally
with
know
the time,
nothing
check
about
with the
anything
approach
right
check.
now. How are you
Hitchhiker
jumping to
murders.
conclusions right now?
Doesn't seem like the smartest bunch. I mean, other people live in this town, right? Who could have done this?
Mm-hmm.
Think you found a suspect?
Oh yeah, for sure.
On your feet, boy.
Under what? Like why?
I mean now.
He looks like an outsider. Get him.
Okay, Barney Fife.
Get down inside.
What'd you say?
I said, okay, Barney Fife
I don't know who that is.
from Andy Griffith. The people watching
I
this will
haven't heard of the
understand. Oh, there's a black guy in the train station and nobody else around. That's our guy.
Must be her guy. And he killed an affluent white businessman. It must be him.
That's pretty factor, ain't it, boy?
Yes, he's got a job.
Yeah.
Look at his
All this
clothing.
money, it can't be his.
You're outside, there's a
You think that
police
tie is
car.
cheap? We're gonna say something to this guy or what?
Like Remus writes, yeah, right, in the South.
Oh, you can go now, Sam.
What are you smiling so much for?
It's-
Like he really think he did something.
To convey that he is very shifty.
I was waiting for the train. But now there ain't no trains this time of morning.
That's why he
That's
was
the
waiting.
waiting.
5 to Memphis. You say.
There it is. The
Ta-da!
405.
All right, you say right.
I'm already pissed off at this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he read him his rights or anything.
No,
Actually, when did the Miranda rights come along?
I do not recall.
Mm.
But even then, for black people, it was a different year. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you tell me how you killed Mr. Colbert, and I promise you, you're gonna feel a whole lot better.
really. He's comically inept.
Hmm.
Everyone here is.
I don't even get the point of that.
Meanwhile,
Like, you know,
just killed yourself a white man, just
a
about the most
half-assed
important white man we
investigation.
got around here, and picked yourself up a couple of $100.
I earn that
'Cause
money
they're-
10 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Colored can't
Just-
earn that kind of money, boy. Hell, that's more than I make in a month. Now, where did you
Oh
earn it?
no. He makes more than you.
Philadelphia,
Mississippi?
Pennsylvania.
Not just what you do up there in little old Pennsylvania, earn that kind of money.
I'm a police officer.
Well. Now, this was something I knew.
Oh really?
Yeah. I knew this about a black police officer in
Gotcha.
out of town, and like he gets involved in a investigation like this. And surely they will pay guys in the big city better than you.
Mm-hmm.
Even the boot is terrible. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What? Did you question this man before you brought him in?
No, sir.
Do you mind taking a look at that?
I guess he was working a little on the assumption that he questioned him.
Which was stupid.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you should have known this guy's fucking. That was a box of rocks.
All right, I'll check on this wise city boy from Philadelphia. You take him outside and hold him.
$162.39 per week.
$162.39 a week. Well, boy. You take him
They'll
outside,
probably just hold him just
treat
because he
him
makes
easy,
more than
Because a
them.
man that makes $162.39 a week, man, we do not want to ruffle him.
That pissed him
It's
off.
crazy. It's not once did he use that as like a point
No.
to flaunt. He just like took it personally
Yeah.
without any reason.
You can't be serious, sir. I mean, even if I could be of some help, they wouldn't want it.
Okay.
No, sir, I'm not prejudiced.
I'd be
Usually when,
so
like-
pissed if my chief
Yeah.
was like, stay there and help the people who
Hello,
just
stay there,
arrested you
help
for
them,
no
that-
reason.
Yes, sir. Yep. Well,
Also, isn't there usually some sort of reason for like departments to work together? Aside from, hey, he was in town and we arrested him.
It's the 60s.
Yeah, I guess. Good point.
Oh, it's all there. We paid for the phone call ourselves. Why not, expert?
because I've got a train to catch.
Oh, wait a minute. That train don't leave till 12 o'clock noon. Look, they pay you $162.39 a week just to look at bodies. Why can't you look at this one?
Because you're a
Look at
dick.
it for yourself.
Because I'm not an expert.
Or at least he said
Officer.
it.
But he gets to leave at 11, regardless of what the stage of the investigation is.
I'd be so pissed.
He's with me.
And having to stay down there and work with all them? Fuck that.
Yeah. It's a macroaggression.
He doesn't even know what he's looking for.
Yeah.
He's just looking.
Peter
You want to look
Spider.
at it?
Good God, man.
You can clearly see he's breathing.
Yeah, that Mortician is pissed. We're looking for defensive wounds.
Yeah.
So I think you need to moisturize. What the hell? Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I feel like we should still have gloves.
We should still have what?
Gloves on.
Yeah, agreed.
At 2?
Maybe a little later. 2:15.
He don't know.
2:30?
Would you feel the face?
Are you guessing?
Am I mistaken, or has rigor begun? You'll notice, too, that post-mortem lividity is present here in the lower portion, so the time of death really has to be earlier, wouldn't you say?
Bunch of amateurs.
As you know, the loss of heat from the brain is the most reliable way of determining time of death. Right, Chief?
Sure.
Oh, good. Yeah, right away. I got a runaway suspect, boy. I gotta go.
Is it a real suspect this time?
Right. Or some other poor fucker who was waiting at the train station.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was the bus station this time.
Oh, it's the diner guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Why would he kill him? Other maybe to rob him, but that doesn't seem right, especially if the body was found after he left the diner. I don't know.
I don't think we know when his shift was up. So. But it was a slow night, that's for sure. So he could have just gone
Left
off.
and killed him and came back.
Yeah.
Scratched up so bad.
Shagbag, you hear? He's headed for the river.
Shagbag. I think that's called a condom.
He made it across the border.
Why does that matter?
Almost. Huh?
Why does that matter if he crosses the border?
They're in a different jurisdiction.
Right.
That's why the cop on the radio, the walkie-talkie,
Yeah.
called.
That's right. I did hear that, but I didn't put that together.
Is he sitting at the end of the bridge?
Is that the... No, it's a different guy. I
Okay.
think.
He just calmly chewing his gum and driving.
Interesting shot, okay.
Yeah, okay, I see it. That's not the...
What's this box? Supplies you needed? Yes.
It's funny listening to you with a movie you've never seen before.
I don't like being caught off guard and on camera.
Hello.
You are?
Mrs. Colbert?
Where's my husband?
I don't know.
In the morgue.
What's happened to him? Why won't anybody here tell me what's happened to him? Why won't anybody here tell me what's happened to him? I have a right to know if he's hurt, if he's been in an accident. I want to know if my husband is all right.
Your husband is dead, Mrs. Colbert.
Oh, he just said it. Okay.
Yeah, no, well, takes hat off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm so
to tell
sorry
you
to
this,
hear.
man.
To
That
tell
he's,
you,
like,
yeah.
Fucking dead.
It's very hot in here. It's very hot in this room.
Yeah, the air's been acting.
Yeah, I don't know if they fixed the air conditioner yet.
Oh, poor lady.
I think if you had started with, I'm sorry to tell you this, ma'am, maybe we would have skipped some of this.
I feel like her reaction would have been the same.
Nah. Yeah, I'm just joking.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, please.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
We don't need you or your microscopes anymore. You can tell that to your chief. We don't need him or
I mean, you asked me to say, are you fucking serious?
What's with the attitude?
Right?
Told her. I see. Here is the examination results from Ulam's.
Never directly.
Oh, I don't need to look at him now.
Why?
It's evident.
examine
What the
this
fuck
first?
do you mean? Crazy.
Yeah, you can look at him. Come on, let him look.
What
What's he trying to
exactly is he
look for?
doing?
Right,
Yeah.
All right, now steady.
What are you looking at me for? He's the prisoner. I would be
You
out of
actually
here
wanna
so
solve it?
fast.
You want to solve this case or not, bro?
He doesn't. He just wants to arrest somebody and put him in prison so he can just be done with it.
Yeah.
You're putting him in a room with the wife who's grieving right now?
Well, he seemed left-handed to me.
I believe Harvey is a southpaw. Now ain't he, Shagbag?
What if he is? What's that make him?
Not the murderer. Because he was attacked from the right side, probably. The wound on the back of his head or whatever.
Why is he there?
Right?
This is so... They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
This is an incredibly
picked it up, I tell
bungled
you. He was already
investigation.
lying there. He was lying there next to him.
I see.
So he robbed him after he was already dead.
Which is still a crime, but yeah.
Why do you
Not
have the person
the bigger
suspected as
crime.
the murderer talking to the widow right now? This is so fucked.
It's so all out of whack. Honestly, I think I could do a better investigation.
Yeah,
than this
honestly.
guy.
Well, you can't talk to me about it in privacy because I got Cobert's wallet right here in my hand. We took it from Harvey Overs. You don't think he
And-
gave it to him, do you?
I don't know.
That's still
Cobert could have
not,
come along
you
after
know,
the crime.
that's just one
Found
part
it,
of the
picked it
picture.
up. I don't know.
That's what the boy said he did.
Well, I'm sorry, man, but I said different.
And why? Because who?
This is why we investigate, so we can find evidence to directly tie him to the crime.
Which makes it almost certain the person who did it is right-handed.
So what?
Old Harv's left-handed, Chief.
Left-handed.
Everybody in town knows that.
Yeah, that's what we figured out, Chief. Harvey's a lefty,
Really?
Oh
You
my
figured
god,
it out?
you fuckers are the same shameless.
You were pretty sure of yourself, ain't you, Virgil?
Virgil, that's a
Yeah.
funny name for a nigger boy that comes from Philadelphia. What do they call you up there?
Virgil.
Call me Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Pigs. Mr. Tibbs.
I've heard
Well,
that
Mr.
before.
Wood, take
Okay.
Mr. Tibbs. Take
I
him
have
down
heard
to the
that
depot,
before,
and
I
I
think.
mean boy like now.
I wouldn't bother telling them jack shit, honestly. But there is an innocent person in custody now, so.
Yeah, that guy and this lady is the only reason I would have any
Yeah,
obligation to
involvement.
complete
Yeah.
this. Aside from that, I want nothing to do with these guys.
Don't touch my shit.
Get your fucking hands off me.
I'm sending it in. Personally.
Yeah, because he would totally toss it and not
Yep.
do anything with it.
God. What kind of people are you? What kind of a place is this?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, but
crappy
she's our
PlayStation.
counter.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go on, move. Put him with his friend Harvey Overs.
I hate my mother right now.
I don't know enough about your mother to hear. her.
she wanted us to watch this knowing darn well.
Hey!
Now we get to talk to the suspect at least. Weird place to do it, but that'll work.
What you doing wearing white man's clothes?
You know what, man? You can rot. I don't fucking care
I was like, you know
anymore.
what? Stay in jail. I don't give shit.
Listen, I'm get.
Keep cool, Javi.
I'm the only friend you have right now.
I like that delivery.
I'm on your side.
Well, I don't need you.
Okay, fine, bye.
God.
See, I'm too petty for this shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
So how come they locked you up? How come they go lock up a car?
They're
Looks like
fucking
they locked me
idiots.
I'll come with all these empty cells back here. They throw me in with you dig?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they brought me in one time. Killing this Dolores Purdy.
On what charge?
Well, this
Assault.
Dolores,
Yeah. I was gonna
well, she's
say
real proud of what nature done for her, you know.
I was gonna say drunk and disorderly, but looking at his face, I'm like, oh no.
We was on a date up to Sam Wood, comes charging out of the bush and hauls me in.
He let you go, didn't he?
Told me not to mess with her no more.
I
She
see what's
lives over
happening.
on Third, about a
Yeah.
block from
Alright,
me,
I get
traipsing
it.
around the house and all together.
He likes her and he's like, hey, get away from me.
Yeah.
Gets away from her because she's my girl or whatever. I think she's my girl. Alright, I get it. Alright. Damn, this investigation. This town fucking sucks.
Right?
What you do?
Poster.
DNA sample?
No, not DNA. Just
Or
checking
type
for
of dirt, probably.
Yeah.
All right, now, give him the waiver for false arrest. I'm asking you to sign it. Please.
They are so useless.
Bet you could tell me the exact time Coker was killed, too, can't you?
About 12:30, while Harvey was still shooting pool.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll get it.
There's pew chalk under his nails, not dry blood.
Thank the Lord I don't live in Philadelphia.
One more thing.
Oh, really?
Colbert wasn't killed where the body was found.
What do you mean?
He was killed
Dirt didn't
somewhere else,
match,
then moved
yes.
to Main Street.
That's why his
He
pants
did
are
have-
all... Yeah.
Yeah, dusty and all that. There was like grass on it.
And that's probably why his ankles and feet looked all, like, bruised up.
That might just be what
Rigor
you call
mortis setting
lividity. Yeah.
Change the charge to theft.
You mean Harv?
Who the hell else do we have back there?
Good God, man.
Look at his eyebrows. Please don't stop this man from leaving this town. I'm fine watching a dummy investigation without it. Like, that's fine.
But I do not want that Negro officer taken off this case.
So she wants him on the case, of course she does, because,
Yeah.
you know, he's actually competent.
Yeah, well, he passing through.
I don't care what he is. If it wasn't for him, your impartial chief of police would still have the wrong man behind bars.
Yep. Slap him.
Miss
Just
Colbert,
because.
Now, don't you worry about a thing. Believe me, we're going to take care of everything.
Oh, really? Who the hell are you? Why? How? What?
Miss Colbert seems to have a lot of confidence in him.
Oh, he ain't nothing. Some kind of a
He's literally done everything in the case
some
for
kind of
you
a
so
homicide
far.
expert, but I don't need him.
Sure, no.
You mean you don't want him?
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
do need him. Works out all the way around, Dale. For all of us. Excuse me.
He does not like that.
There he was, thinking, hey, I'm gonna finally get to go home. To my mom's home, rather.
I would have just started walking to the next town. There's no way I would have stayed in this city longer than I had to. Buy someone's
started
car.
I start running on the train lines, hoping to catch it before it comes.
Any reason why you have to leave today?
Because y'all racist motherfuckers and I want to get out of here.
What would you say if I
No.
asked you to stay for a while?
Fuck no.
Half of them be colored. You know what that means? Probably got it.
That half of them be
That's what
colored.
Mrs. Colbert says. She wants us to catch her killer. No killer, no factory. Well, it's a lot of jobs for a lot of colored people. You follow me?
I'm going home, man.
They're your
Yeah.
people.
Not mine, yours. You made this scene.
What do you want to do? You want me to beg you? Is that what you're after?
Look, I
No,
packed
I want you to
Georgetown
leave me alone.
Up to here.
Exactly.
Boy, it would give me a world of satisfaction to horsewhip you, Virgil.
Seriously.
Man.
My
Nice.
father used to say that.
Have you heard of this thing called asking nicely?
Because you're so damn smart. You're smarter than any white man. You're just gonna stay here and show us all.
Smarter than any white man here.
Your insecurities are
that you
showing.
could never live with yourself
Right,
unless you could put
God.
us all to shame. You want to know something, Virgil?
What?
I don't think that you could let an opportunity like that pass by.
How is this an opportunity for me?
The projection is
It
insane.
literally is not. Push him on the train tracks. I would so not stay. No. Mm-mm.
Policeman.
He didn't want to be here.
Policeman here in Sparta?
Nope. They
Hell
don't-
no.
They've got a murder they don't know what to do with. They need a whipping boy.
You got a roof?
Find a motel.
You're bad at reading cues.
You got company.
What's going to happen? Fighting us all the way. He sits up on his hill and runs this county. Or did until we moved in.
You are, I guess, some sort of company representative.
Yeah.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night? Maybe the elevator boy can tell us what time he went out.
Put it on self-service after 10.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, blood.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ew.
Good lord, man. Some sort of weed or seed or something.
Those are fibers. Oh, I know a tree.
No, yeah, it's a, yeah. Oh, this is an old spy movie, isn't it? Putting evidence in the handkerchief.
Whoever killed Colbert drove this car last night.
How do you know?
Because I'm investigating.
Nice shot.
I noticed that big truck of cotton that drove by in front of the cop earlier. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Isn't it like very tough plant or something?
Huh?
Like very sharp. Isn't the plant like very sharp? Yeah.
That's what I hear.
That for you, huh, Virgil?
No, bitch, I'm a fucking cop.
Can we poison him before we leave?
Right? Just put a bunch of eye drops in his coffee.
Oh, is that the motive? Maybe that new company is gonna take people away from here or something. That'll affect his business.
That makes sense.
He did say, "Oh, the factory will provide job for quote unquote colored folks," and a lot of those working there. So, because yeah, I really don't think the mystery is that crazy. It's gonna be that crazy. It's just like these people are fucking idiots. So
exactly, they're just high. Okay.
Oh, good lord!
I was in the middle of a sentence and it just got me. Okay. I was just about to say this house was like a plantation owner's house in the first place.
Oh yeah.
And
100%.
then that.
The only thing difference is now that the laborers are being paid. That's it.
Menial, like probably way less
for
than,
sure.
Yeah.
Prefer the epiphytics. I wonder if you know why.
Maybe it would be helpful if you'd tell me.
He's playing the fool, I see.
Because, like the Negra, they need care and feeding and cultivating. And that takes time.
So that's every person on the
That's
planet.
something you can't make some people understand.
Oh my god.
Something Mr. Colbert didn't realize.
Yeah, see, he's like, oh, see, I'm taking care of these people. He's not gonna do that. That's I solved the crime. There you go.
Right?
What do you call this material?
That's osmondin. Fern.
Cool. Don't leave. That makes it look suspicious, you fucking idiot. Let him have his lemonade drink.
Why'd you two come here?
See?
Exactly.
Good lord.
Let me understand this. You two came here to question me?
Sure.
Well, your
Does that mean his crows are coming home to roost or whatever?
your attitudes, Mr. Endicott. Your
Crows coming home to roost. You mean chickens?
Is that not the... Oh, chickens. Oh, my lord.
reasonably regard you as the person least likely to mourn his passing.
Yep.
We were just trying to clarify some of the evidence.
Man, if you've done nothing wrong, just
Was
help
Mr.
us
Colbert
get your
ever
name
in
out of
this
the
greenhouse,
consideration.
Say last night, about midnight.
Whoa!
Oh, hell
That's
yeah!
Who the fuck you think
Who
you
the
are, bro?
fuck?
Gillespie. Yeah. You saw it.
Yeah, you saw an assault happen.
On a cop.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Take you in.
You assaulted a police officer.
I think I have seen that little clip, just him getting slapped and slapping immediately back. On like someplace, but I
He's
had
so
no idea it was from
upset.
this.
I could have had you shot.
Well.
What for?
Oh well.
Self-defense? Fucking prick.
Hey, don't hit those guys.
Hey, what do you do? What do you do? Unnecessary bump on the poor guy's back.
I love that he slapped him immedially back. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
like, yeah, the fuck you think this is?
The fuck? Look at his face.
Are you about? Oh my god, you're such a
He's
fucking
so
pussy.
upset. I got
Holy shit.
slapped.
You better damn well clear out, and I mean fast.
What about that big speech you gave me this morning?
I didn't know you were gonna slap any white man, least of all Endicott.
You slapped him first.
He assaulted.
Assault on a police officer. You arrest him from that right now.
Fuck that. I'd be gone so
Bring him right off
fast.
this hill.
Here we fucking go. Alright, say your bullshit.
Just like the rest of us,
Oh my god.
ain't you?
Boy, bye. Get out of here. Leave. You don't need to be here. Why are we still here? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay. Now slam on your brakes and start chasing them. Come on, we can take them.
Mm-hmm.
They might cry like the other guy did when he slapped him.
Yeah, probably 2 jugs of moonshine in. What do you think? He's a cat?
Right? Are you a ghost?
He didn't jump by that. Holy shit, that's incredible.
Why jump back over to the other side? This is the worst fight scene ever.
Yeah.
Let's get
What is with him and jingling these stupid things?
This is the most low octane fight scene I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I'm loving this movie, but this is not it. You gonna do anything?
No.
Alright, hold it!
Alright, there, finally.
fun now. Go on. You just run along home.
Assault on a police officer. He's not gonna arrest him though.
Over.
Oh, you have no idea how much he hates him. Finally took the chain out.
That's the water!
Y'all are sorry pieces of shit. Like,
that was the lamest mugging I've ever seen.
Right? That wasn't a mugging, that was just a beating, but still.
Yeah, hate crime. Lamest hate crime I've ever seen. I like how that implies there's a cool hate crime.
Could you follow the same route you followed Tuesday night? Same speed. Why?
I'll just see something. You know, meet your quote-unquote girlfriend. That's where I've heard that name before. I kept thinking where I've heard the name Virgil used for a character before. In the video game series Devil May Cry, which I've never played. I just hear you roll your eyes.
Oh god, I'm just hanging my head in shame.
Kellogg's. Why does he keep hiding the pie from the cop? What's up?
Maybe he gets a new one every day, and if no one buys it, he can take it home or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Or maybe he just doesn't like him.
Could be. I don't like him.
Tuesday night, you walked out of here at 2:40, right?
Right on the button.
He could probably just lie about the route he took, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to imagine we'll see that girl again. And it won't be like, oh, it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, you better look sharp. Let's be sniffing around.
Are you doing... yeah, there we go. We're at
Why'd you do that, Sam?
Do what?
Change your route back there at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Who says I changed?
Boy, you know you changed.
Look, I ought to know what I did.
Because you started turning there maybe.
I put up with this, I work for you, and I work for him.
If I was a chief, I'd fire all these cops and hire new folks. Because they suck.
You willing to put that in writing?
Yeah, I'll put it in writing any place you like it.
On the police department letterhead?
I would write it on that.
Oh my god.
I got to have something for the file.
Oh, it's the
I
record.
realize that, but I'm in a hurry, Mr. Henderson.
Deposit that size.
Dude, he's gone.
Remember. Oh, you'll send me that letter. For
Sir,
the file.
are you okay?
Oh my god.
Phone with the FBI lab. We can prove that Colbert was there in that greenhouse, and the car's covering up.
I'm afraid you're a little late, Virgil. We already got the guilty man.
Oh,
How
There we go,
so?
third guilty man.
Sam.
That's right.
Oh my fucking
Our man is Endicott.
You just think a minute. Didn't you catch Sam in a lie last night?
Oh my god. I
caught
can't.
him.
His fucking gun.
He caught him in a lie. He didn't catch him in the lie.
Matching quarters and halves, and it took me 3 years to do it.
Well, all I know is that the day Colbert was killed, he cashed a check for $900, $600 of which is missing, $300 which I believe you left in the wallet as sucker bait for some poor kids like that Harvey Obat. What
Oh
kind of man
my
do you think I am?
god.
Don't you push me, boy!
The incompetence is just astounding.
If you weren't suspicious of Sam here, why did you question him last night when he changed his route?
Because it's odd and he's clearly
Because
hiding
he-
something.
yeah.
Doesn't mean he's hiding the thing.
Knew what?
Yeah, that
I
too.
was
He
afraid
knows
I'd see
about the
some
girl.
naked white girl down the block.
I know that you caught him in a lie, and I know that's enough for me. Come on, Sam.
I would be gone so fast. I don't even
Martin,
fucking
lock
care
him
at
up.
this point.
You're making a mistake.
Don't you bet against it.
I'm sorry. I know I've been quiet. I'm just astounded.
Yeah,
by the
there's
stupidity.
nothing to
have a baby, Sam
say.
Wood's baby.
Like,
Well, there you go. Tibbs will be like, hey, Tibbs, you know the last 300 times I've been an asshole and a fucking idiot. Well, I need you to work on this case again.
uh-huh. Because you're about to ask me to stay again.
get him out of here, or do I gotta do it?
Try him.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You just stand there and shut up.
Me when it's inappropriate to laugh at funerals.
Ever stretch out in a tombstone, Dolores? Feel all that nice, cool marble along your body.
At this point, if I was Mr. Tibbs, I'd be like, you know what? I think I should have waited out.
All right, now, Sam comes along, he stops in front of your house, he starts to talk to him. What else?
I went for a ride with him.
Where'd you go?
The cemetery.
So Wood took you to the cemetery in the patrol car, right?
Yes.
And then things went a little bit too far. Is that what you're saying? To get a little bit out of line? Well, come on now.
Right?
Is that what you're trying to say? Come on, girlies, and arraign it. Come on!
Yeah, they went too far.
Well, fine. I know the laws in the state of Mississippi. Thank you.
I'm not sure you do, but...
Are you sure you're pregnant?
Yes, I am pregnant.
Yep, that would have been me a minute ago.
Barbershop.
Barbershop.
Borrow Mr. Penetration, cut your throat. Well, Packy might know.
Where do I find Packy?
Down at the pool hall.
Yeah, I think he mentioned him before.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
Not
go in
unless I
there.
say so. And, well, how am I gonna say so locked up in here?
Suppose I get word to Packy that you want to see him. Have him come here.
He's literally doing everything in his investigation on his fucking own.
Another racist squad of attackers, I take it.
This movie is like investigation work by one person, racism. Investigation by one person, racism. Like,
A steak.
I was gonna say, where's Buffy?
Yeah.
Colbert must have picked up somebody in town and then come out here.
Well, you got it all figured out, ain't you, Virgil? I tell you, he didn't pick up nobody. I tell you that Sam followed him out.
Haven't we done this already?
Him just like I come up behind you.
I heard you come in. Colbert would have heard too.
Yeah, he heard. He turned and he got smashed.
He was hit from behind.
Yeah.
If Dolores Purdy hadn't come into your office, I never would have seen the truth. What makes you so sure?
Why do you doubt it?
Because Colbert was killed here, then driven back to town in his own car and dumped on the streets.
Yep.
Sam couldn't have driven 2 cars.
Holy shit, this man is dumber than a bag of rocks.
Like,
That's
bag
second
of
time
rocks
that
is
in this reaction.
impressive compared to him. Okay.
What do you want?
You to do some
For
actual
you to
work?
get your head out your ass. Jesus Christ.
He literally does not know how to run an investigation at all whatsoever. He is so incapable of being the sheriff of this town.
You know, Virgil, you are among the chosen.
Wasn't he living with that
Family that we
Gratz?
just saw? Yeah.
But I guess there's the threat on his life is up, so there he is.
Yeah.
Well, just what do you know about insomnia?
It sucks.
Yeah.
Bourbon can't cure it.
Really?
No.
I got no wife, I got no kids. Boy, I got a town that don't want me.
Because you're stupid?
Can't blame them, I guess.
Don't you think that'd drive a man to take a few drinks? Nobody comes here.
Really? Who would have thought?
Don't you get just a little lonely?
What's about to happen in the scene?
I don't know, but why?
I'm expecting a shotgun blast to come in through the
I was
window.
expecting a brick to come through the window or something.
Oh, now don't get smart, black boy.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't need it.
Why the fuck did you start talking?
You start talking.
No pity, thank you.
Whatever, man. Go kick rocks.
Thank you.
This is
Like
so
I said earlier in
insane.
the movie, I've had it with this town up to here.
Packet, Chief. Packet Harrison.
Oh.
My friend Hobbs.
You got something for me?
Yeah.
Where you going?
Where Whitey ain't allowed.
What the hell does that mean?
Gave me till morning, remember?
You know, to that lady he talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could rewatch this movie because of just how fucking frustrating the
Right?
characters are.
That's what I'm thinking too. Everyone's just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just for the sake of being dumb.
Look at this scarecrow looking motherfucker.
And now we got group dumb.
You want me to wait?
No, thank you, Packy.
I'd say wait.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be stranded out here without no means of transportation.
People around here call me Mama Khalifa. You talk crazy. You're gin drunk.
Just homesick.
Lord, Lord.
There's a moth on your
Whisper
it's gone.
2 little words, Mama.
Good for her for keeping going and not stopping.
I don't want to sever a beautiful child like you right out.
The man who's paying you for Dolores Purdy's abortion.
You're the boy who works for Mr. Charlie. I thought that's who you was.
You know how much he's got in his pocket right now? More than $600.
That cracker? Where'd he come off getting 600?
He killed Mr. Colbert.
You're going crazy out of your mind. Give me understanding. I got used to better. You won't take it away. I don't know his name, but...
Damn it.
She's coming here tonight. Get herself straight.
Okay. There she is.
Mm-hmm.
She bit some or no? Oh,
ooh,
nice.
Okay.
Yep.
God damn it.
This man. Did he murder?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, god damn.
Hey, that's the guy who did that to your sister. Go get him.
Y'all are so sorry. I'm sorry. They're just so
What's that mean?
laughable.
She's got $100 to pay for an abortion. Listen to that. Black face. Money she
He's
got
speaking
from Ralph.
English, you dumb fuck.
Turn my little sister into a field slut?
Goddamn. Just bullets around.
Hey man, step back. He's got a gun.
He's got a gun. Y'all are sorry as hell.
That night when I left her house, I was going to the diner, and Mr. Colbert drove by, so I hitched a ride to it, and that's all. I said I sure would like a job in that new factory once you get started. I said to myself, man, he's asking for it.
Wow.
I said, now, Ralph, all you gotta do when we get out, just sneak up behind him, and you just tap him.
Yeah. All right, Courtney, let you know.
Y'all would have botched this thing so bad.
Right. Good lord. Is this like Mr. Tibbs? I also let the personal matters get in the way because I thought he was totally banned at all. But yeah, like the way he was talking, like that would have been a plausible thing too, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Ooh, finally.
Finally, the
Jesus.
freaking train.
You're on that thing and go away, man.
And never, ever come back to this state, ever.
This place fucking sucks.
Is he carrying his bag for him?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna hold hands? You're so close.
Thank you.
I'm shocked.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay.
I like that he... Alright, well,
Virgil?
let's see. Yep, yeah, I knew what to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, you're one of the good ones.
You take care. You hear?
That's about as nice as he can get.
Yep.
Don't smile at me. It's weird. It's uncanny.
He didn't really change. He's still as dumb as shit. He
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
Completely
And-
incapable of being in his position in this town.
And the other thing was, what was I thinking? He's clearly alone in all that, you know?
Yeah.
But instead of self-reflection or anything. The moment, Virgil is trying to have a human moment with him, he's, hey, shut up, you black boy. Like, man,
Right?
you're doing this to yourself. You know what? Fucking, he's done his job. Go your way. Fuck this fucking town.
Oh man, this was hard to get through just because I was like, everybody's just incompetent. There's no competency anywhere except in Tiggs.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think I could watch this again.
No.
I did like it, but man, people are just.
Yeah.
Oof.
I wonder if there would ever be a remake of this.
I think a remake of this would go really hard.
Me too. Me too.
Some better direction, because the direction definitely left
a lot
stuff to be desired.
Yeah.
A lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the fight scene, it was, oh brother.
Yeah.
I like the story. I do.
Uh-huh.
It is making good points. Like reflecting the time and that particular place.
Right.
And it is good to see him navigate and have to hold his, like, just hold himself back from like slapping every dumbass.
All of them.
Motherfucker.
It would just be a slap fest if he just, But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I think this would really do well with a remake.
Me too. I would actually really like to see, and I don't say that very often, but I would actually like to see a remake of this because it would go really, really hard.
Really cool. Cast someone nice. You know who I was thinking? The first thing that kind of came to me was Leslie Odom Jr. He would kill in this role.
Oh, he would. He would. Yeah.
Yeah, and like just make it a little bit more tense, a little bit more.
Add a little bit more to the plot, just like a little bit with the motives.
Because I think, and it could be my first time watching, so maybe I missed a couple things, but it's the kind of mystery which I don't like that much, wherein they go, oh, they're setting something up, and then something else is the answer, which isn't a bad thing if you set the other thing up. But the diner guy being the killer really just kind of came up out of nowhere.
It really did. It really did. Like,
it was like, oh, he's the killer. I was like, all right, okay.
Like, I was like, okay, I'll go with it. But there wasn't any kind of indication to that, really.
Yeah, unless someone can point out something we missed. It really feels like they were setting up Eldicott to be the guy, and maybe he got someone else to do it. Because the way he was talking about, black people around here, you gotta cultivate them, blah blah blah. You gotta take care of them, whatever nonsense he was spouting. And I was like, oh, okay, so clearly it's about factory control,
right?
Or whatnot.
Right.
And
that would have been a good plot,
it's like a simple crime. It's a simple motivation, but it was never gonna get solved because people are fucking idiots. But it turned out to be it's not that. It's this completely other random thing, and now we just gotta deal with that. All right.
This feels like a less modern version of a Law and Order episode. You know what I mean? Like where they're going down one path and then all of a sudden there's something else and it takes you, like, you think it's one thing, but then they're like, oh wait, it comes from out of nowhere. But this was just not as built as that. That's what this feels like. I did say at the beginning, I was like, oh, I think the Diana guy, well, maybe he left. I just want to point that out. When we were talking at the beginning, I was like, well,
oh,
maybe it was him and he could have had time to go and then come back. But
you did say that, but once again, that's like one of those things. It's like, you said that, but you just said it as a thought, not because anything in the mystery led you to believe that or suspect him at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this kind of twist or mystery.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it was fun to see Sidney Poitier's performance, and I understand this movie was pretty major. Huh?
Poitier.
Is there no R?
It's French.
Oh, okay, right. My bad.
Just like Theriot in True Detective, you kept saying Theriot.
I see.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
But he had a good performance. I liked Mrs. Colbert a lot. She was really good. I think these two were the best performances in the movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like that. At first I thought she was being prejudiced, but then I was like, oh no, she's just lost her husband and she's just all crazy right now.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
My favorite scene, him getting slapped and slapping him right the fuck
That
back.
was fantastic.
That was yeah, 'cause like who the fuck you think you are,
Who
man?
the fuck? Seriously?
Yeah, and then he just started crying like a little bitch. That was beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
So best scene in this movie by far.
Yeah.
He teared up.
Yeah, and and I also liked the scene he had with Mrs. Colbert. I like the scenes he had with Harvey. Those were very interesting.
Right.
Because here's this man who has done something wrong or was about to do something wrong in the past. But they start talking and like because he's the only friend he has, so they get endeared a little bit to each other, and yeah, that angle kind of pans out.
Yep. Yeah.
I like the scene with the Mama Cabela.
Yeah.
I think her name was. I like that scene. I like that she was talking in her dialect of that place. That was nice. And yeah, I like their conversation about like hey, I just need a name. I'm not here to hurt your business or whatever. I just need this thing done.
Right.
That was nice.
Yeah, I did like his scene in the jail with the guy when he was telling his get my friend over here or whatever. Yeah. Because he did help him, and knowing that Tibbs was his only friend basically who got him out of that situation, like he came around. He was
like,
him. Yeah,
you can get tacky and all that. Yeah. Other than that, from that, I think the movie was trying to be like, hey, maybe the chief is all right, but I don't think
that
he
one.
is.
Yeah.
I think because the way he smiled and the way they made Tibbs smile back at him, I think they're trying to set that up. He's like, hey, you know what? He's all right. But I really don't think that's what happened at all.
No.
Not developed at all. Like the last conversation, he told him, like, hey, shut up, black man.
Exactly. Like we had that moment for them to bond, but then he turned around and went back to his old ways. So there was no real development with him.
I think a much stronger ending, because like the way it stands right now is that like they were like, it's like, hey, they had their differences, but in the end they work together and like they can like shake hands and smile at each other and walk away, and maybe things will be all right.
Right.
But no, the last scene, the way you left it, it was like I think a stronger ending would have been if Tibbs didn't smile back and he just went on his way.
Yes.
Because he sees that this man, he tried to connect with him multiple times. He tried to reason with him, tried to but he got nothing but disrespect. The one moment where he like finally like walls appears are breaking down, he puts it right the fuck back up. So he's like, there's no arguing with this man. There's no convincing this man. So I'm just out of here.
Yeah.
So I think if he hadn't smiled and left, that would have been a much stronger ending.
I would have liked him to flip him off and then leave, like personally.
That's the hunter. That's the hunter cut.
Because I don't like the smile. Like there was no development with that character whatsoever. So
yeah. And I think him not smiling would have showed that like there are people like the chief who are vulnerable people who are hurt, who need empathy and all that.
Right.
And they have been hurt and they're lonely and all that, blah blah blah. But they're also ignorant. But they don't take that hurt to self-reflect.
Right.
To maybe change their ways, to maybe not be ignorant. They just go right the fuck back on their own ways. And I was just thinking about that with a character from some other piece of media, which I'll remain nameless for your sake.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a character just like that in that game as well, who's been a victim of like, he's a sad man, sad things have happened to him. But he's also a piece of shit bigot, and every chance he gets to be nice, to grow, he chooses not to do that. So yeah, I just don't like that. And it's very true to life, but yeah, I think the smile at the end really hurts the movie.
Yeah. I agree. I wish he hadn't smiled back. I wish they had shaken hands and went their separate ways, and that would have been it. Because even him smiling at him getting on the train, like that just didn't feel genuine, because we know who he is. Like, yeah. I want them to shake hands, part ways, be done. But we got.
We shake hands because it's professional courtesy and all.
Exactly. I'm glad I finally watched it, and I'm glad it's finally off my TBR or TBW, to be watched list or whatever.
I can totally see why this movie.
One.
Yeah, me either. And because I think because of the reason I just talked about. I do like. Yeah, I think this a remake would really be cool for this one.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Me too.
Because there's a really good movie in there, which
There
I think
is
is hampered by a slightly botched execution.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think, yeah, like I said, Portier, is that how you say it?
Portier.
Yeah. I am not good with some French names, but yeah, his performance and what's her name, the lady? Lee Grant as Mrs. Colbert. Yeah,
Okay.
they were really strong. And yeah, I can understand this movie being significant.
Yeah.
And I was just on Wikipedia reading some things about it.
While
Like
we were
in the last
watching?
10 seconds. No. In the last 10 seconds of this conversation.
Oh, okay.
What we're having right now. And I just read that like, oh, the film is important for being the first major Hollywood film in color that was lit with proper consideration for a black person.
Okay.
Haskell Wexler, who's the cinematographer, recognized that standard strong lighting used in filming tended to produce too much glare on dark complexions and rendered the features indistinct.
Yeah.
So he adjusted so that he could light him better.
Nice.
Oh, here's an interesting. If you want to hear something about the slapping scene.
Yes, please.
Okay, the scene of Tibbs slapping Endicott is not present in the novel. According to Portier, the scene was almost not in the movie, and it was he who had proposed the idea of Tibbs slapping Endicott back. In the textbook, Civil Rights and Race Relations in the USA, Portier states, I said, I'll tell you what, I'll make this movie for you if you give me your absolute guarantee when he slaps me, you slap him right back, and you guarantee that it will play in every version of this movie. I try not to do things that are against nature. Yeah.
Okay.
So I like that he fought to, or rather, like stipulated that it be kept.
Good. Because he should slap him back. Why would he sit
Absolutely.
there and take that? No.
Yeah, why he wouldn't do that?
No.
Not at all.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
And I guess there was a sequel to this which didn't do good, and they call me Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tibbs. I think my version is more accurate.
TV show. How long did it run? Oh wow, it ran for 7 years. Okay.
And it won Best Picture. Oh wow, okay. And
Okay.
Best Actor for The White Chief. What the fuck?
Really?
That tracks, you know what? Holy shit. Oh my god.
What?
Not even a nomination for Portier. What
Are
the
you
fuck?
serious? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Man, this is the Green Book of its time. What the hell? Except Green Book actually won Mahershala Ali an Oscar, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well.
That's some nonsense.
Whatever, dude.
Oh my, look at this. BAFTA Awards. Best Foreign Actor. Both were nominated. The white guy won again. Man, this is horseshit.
Okay, on TV show, it was
Yeah, what was the TV show about?
Carol O'Connor and Alan Autry and David Hart were the three. And I remember really liking the TV show. I can't tell you one single episode, except I just liked the feel of the show. Yeah, I just remember sitting around coloring or reading while my grandma watched the show, and like I remember being involved with like really hooked into the plot sometimes, but I can't tell you anything about it. I was too young. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Also,
All right.
really quickly, holy shit, the actress who played Mrs. Colbert, she's like 96 or 98 and she's still alive.
Hell yeah, lady. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please let us know what you think of this movie. If it's one of your favorites, how old you were when you saw it, if you saw it when it came out. Like, I'm really interested to know the demographic of people who have seen this movie and what your thoughts on it are. If you agree with some of our criticisms or not, like, yeah, I'm interested to know what you think of it. Don't forget to go to our Patreon page for the full reaction. Hit the notification bell so you know when we upload a video. Damn it, Sid. I'm in the middle of the outro. What?
Yeah. This is, the awards for this movie are all out of whack. The actress who played Dolores, she was nominated for a Golden Globe. Like, what? Okay.
What?
Like, she had a fun performance. I wouldn't say it was Golden Globe worthy. Award shows have been whack since the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, sign up for our Patreon.
You know you do this like almost every single video, right?
I don't.
No, I will send you a compilation of you interrupting my outro almost every single time.
I come up with some gem of information or opinion, but I'm like, she has to know this. I'm sorry. Go on.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.